YouTube, and we'll get going on there. Hi YouTube, how are you? I am Sheila Maria. I am covered in glitter, as you can tell. I've just returned from an incredible 4-day music festival, and I thought I would jump on and bring you some angel magic. That's what I wanted to do. So if you like my work, you can check me out on Facebook, Sheila Maria. I also have my website, Sheila Maria /my services. Really happy to be with you. I think we're in a retrograde now. I certainly have found just coming back, the energy's a bit funky, but I am literally covered in glitter. And I'm on the water. I'm on the water now. So beautiful Latvia. I would love to visit Latvia. It's supposed to be absolutely stunning. And I know the people of Latvia are just wonderful as well. So let's get into the topic. Hey, Tracy. And Tracy, if you're still looking to be a volunteer for my mediumship class, my angel mediumship group starts tomorrow. Send me over a photograph of whoever you would be wanting us to do a reading with, and I'll put you in, because I'm actually looking for a volunteer for Wednesday night. So if anybody would like to join my angelic mediumship group as a volunteer, please let me know, and I can send you some details. Okay, so let's get into this. So I think we are in a retrograde. I never know. I'm permanently in a retrograde, but I have called in Archangel Michael already. I also have the beautiful Archangel Haniel here as well. And the way I work is I like to look at the energies which are likely to affect us personally. So therefore, the title of this video is Angel Personal Predictions for September. And by the way, everything I tell you, I believe is going to affect me as well. And I think that's really important, because I don't believe that anybody is above growth. I don't believe that just because I hear angels that I'm any different to any of you that are having issues or worries or stresses. Hey, Heidi. So let's get into this. The energy at the minute, some people love their life. Other people are having a really difficult time. And I am seeing both sides of that. I am seeing very beautiful people that are having money issues, health issues, and I am seeing people that are absolutely thriving. So what I want to do is I just actually want to ask Haniel what we can expect for September. So I'm going to just do that now. So the first thing she's saying, she's right here, and you're probably going to see like flies and what have you. It's not because there's flies around me, although if you see them, there are flies around me. It's because I've got my windows open because it's such a beautiful day. So the first thing Haniel's saying is discernment is crucial this month, because what you're likely to find is people thinking that they know what's best for you, or people causing you to feel, I guess, taken advantage of. And of course, this happens when people are having a difficult time. It's natural that they push it out. I've come back to a little bit of that myself. And there is no judgment, but it is really important that you don't take it too personally, but at the same time that your boundary is very clear. And I remember a mentor of mine, and her boundaries were really excellent. And she said, boundaries mean that everybody knows where they stand. And I don't view boundaries as a bad thing. But it is true. It's my fairy candle. It is true. You can't be, if it's, you know, just because you're a spiritual person. I mean, I'm in business, and without judging anybody, I came back to a situation that is quite upsetting. And whilst I have complete compassion, I also have to have boundaries. And the first thing Haniel said to me, discernment means that many of us in September are going to have to keep our boundaries clear. And not everybody's going to thank you for that. Not everybody's going to understand you for that. Some people are going to judge you for that and walk away and not want to know you. That's okay. It doesn't make anybody better or worse than anyone else, but boundaries are the first thing that I'm being shown, especially if you are wanting to up level. So the other message I have is you need to stay focused on your long-term goals. Really need to stay focused, because some of us are going to find that we get caught up in the stresses of day-to-day life, and you need to keep your eye on what you were working towards. So I'll give you a quick example. I am in the middle of writing a series of books, and I finished one of them, and just before I'm due to get on to the next one, of course, stuff pops up. So what Haniel is saying here is just make sure that you stay personally on track, okay? Because there is going to be all this stuff flying up, and especially when you've got people that are having a hard time and you want to support them, sometimes you're not going to be able to do what they need you to do. Sometimes you're just not going to be able to do enough to help them, and that's going to take you off track. So that was the next prediction. Okay. The other prediction I have is, if you are looking to up level, you are gonna have to take a risk where authority is concerned. You are going to have to make it very clear to the universe, I am up leveling. And for some of you that are either in business or you're wanting to up level in your careers, you may find that it would be easier for you not to up level, because just at that point when you're ready to make that investment, whether that's in your career, your skill set, whatever that is, it's like your old fears, hey star, I love you darling, your old fears around being able to support yourself and being able to support your family may just come back up as well. Okay, so having said all of that, I am going to let Haniel come through and speak to you. And if any of you then would like a personal message, I have got the most beautiful tarot deck. It's the Mystic Fairy Tarot deck. And I am going to pull you some individual cards for that as well. So as always, if you like my work, please like, share and comment. It makes a big difference. I'm now going to I'm covered in sparkles because I literally have been partying for the last 4 days, so I do look a bit rough around the edges, but anyway, don't I always? Okay, so I'm just going to invite Archangel Haniel to come in and just excuse the glitter. I had a big blue beard yesterday, so okay, we're just going to see what she wants to say. And it is time for a renewed commitment to yourself. It is important that you have very clear goals for the remainder of this year. It is also encouraged that you revitalize yourself mentally and emotionally if you have been feeling fatigued. And I say this because there are very powerful forthright energies coming onto the earth. And these are rather like rocket propellant. They are going to push you further forward than you expect. And sometimes you will be pushed into situations that you did not want to find yourself in. And sometimes the situations that you are propelled into are completely necessary in order that your life will change. Some of you are going to find yourself in conflicts which are very uncomfortable, and they cause you to revisit what feels right to you. And this can be very different to what others expect you to give or to do or to be. And some of you are going to be forced to take a stand where up until now you have not. You are going to be asked very clearly by your spiritual team, what is more important? What is easy or what is right? What is true or what would keep the peace? And sometimes there is no alternative but to do what is needed for your own goals, to do what is needed for your own emotional and mental well-being. And do not ignore your physical well-being this month. This is a time for renewed commitment to yourself. And your commitment to yourself should always be greater than your commitment to any other. Because in truth, if you are unable to commit to yourself, then what you have to give another will be less than it otherwise could be. So this is a time of assessing and then taking action in a deliberate manner. This is not a time to ponder. This is not a time to wonder. This is not a time to hope. This is time for you to stand up for who and what you are and for what it is you want, for the life that you wish to lead. And even if things are not easy in your personal or professional life, even if things do not seem to be flowing, we will say that very often it is necessary that the energy of vitality is presented to you so that what is no longer meant for you can be burnt away, so that you are passionately aware of what it is that you want and what it is you require to move forward into the time that is coming. You will be unable to go back. It will be vitally important for you to stand by what is right for you, and for you to see who is willing to also stand with you, for you to see who naturally aligns with you and who wishes that they could but does not, and expects you to double back and give them what you need for yourself. Understand that this is a time where all illusions will cease. Any issues that you have been avoiding in the hope that they will resolve themselves will be presented to you very obviously. You will be uncategorically unable to avoid your growth anymore. And this will be the same for others. And this is not because we do not love you. It is because we want you to have a better quality of life. And sometimes in the short term, it is necessary for you to create a blank slate. And this is what will be happening for many and most of you in your personal and professional lives as we move into your linear month of September. As always, myself and the angels are here with you. We are delighted to assist you, but we cannot shortchange you, and we would ask that you do not do this either. Be prepared, be ready, and then be willing for the changes that now come. I am the one that you know of as Haniel, and I am with you, beside you, and standing alongside you as your wonderful new lives are about to begin. Change is here, dear ones. Okay, lovely. Hey, Emma. Hey, Sam. Hello. So I am going to invite anybody that would like a personal message to come on over to Facebook, because that's where I'm gonna pull my angel. No, they're not angel. They're fairy tarot, but they're lovely. So come on over to Sheila Maria on Facebook. For now, I am wishing you a powerful, progressive, purposeful, and passionate start to the month. I love you. I honor you. I thank you for being everything that you are and everything that you have yet to become. Goodbye, my friends, for now. See you on Facebook if you'd like a card.